Greetings. Hey, it's Easy Q. We're working with an Akashic record, and I do remember that sometimes I don't know which year it is or whatever, but I think it was when I first got here to Casa Grande in Arizona. And so this is one piece that I did back in 2018, and I'm happy to share it with you. So this is my Akashic records, my soul's messages, my body messages, my galactic energies, or anything else. Yeah, so all of that's kind of in play. So we're going to start right now, and it is Hot Summer Love in the Desert has been the very best medicine. As I fell in love with the bird's nest outside my window, I eagerly went to peek every morning. Just a few days ago, I went to their nest and they were gone. Of course, I made it all about me. Why didn't they say goodbye? So here's the juiciest medicine I received as a result of loving the baby birds. Once the shell breaks, the growth comes fast. Birds now in flight are free to soar. In the timelessness of now, transcendence happens. Ever present the winged ones now, gleefully exploring? Transcendence is a miracle. A life within a life is akin to ascension with no physical death. Shamans across the inner and outer cores of this planetary school walk in all worlds while remaining physically fixed in these planetary coordinates. All in all, life is here to show you what you desire to create. Your creation is lovingly supported by infinite legions of angelic beings. As the birds came from the stars, became eggs, and returned back to winged ones, what now will you create? Transcendence is a word to make peace with, to share the peace pipe with, and to love eternally with. There is more to come. What you believe is true. Be here now and smile. I don't know. I remember going out there every morning looking at, I saw the eggs and I saw the mother bird, and then all of a sudden I was always like getting on a chair and looking at the birds. It was in like a pot, a hanging pot, and I would always be in there kind of like looking at it, and then all of a sudden it was gone. So that was a really fun journey because that's when I first got up here in Casa Grande, and I was kind of by myself down there in Casa Grande, and I just was like noticing, God, how sweet that is, So sometimes we have this feeling like we need to hold on to everything. I need to hold on to everything, and then you just have to know that everything is. It's just freedom, for a bird just to fly and leave. And for even for each one of us, maybe there's a part of us that doesn't want to leave, that wants to stay in a certain space, but they can't do it. And so sometimes just freeing ourselves, those birds, flew away and they never say goodbye. So all of these sweet sentiments, with the natural world and kind of looking at better ways of being. Like for what's happening with you right now, is there something else that you're ready to let go of? Is there something else that you're ready to create? Is there something else that you're wanting to have in your field? Or are you working with precognition? Are you working with past lives or future lives or anything else? All of these states of consciousness are really, bringing us up to a higher state of awareness. Now, those birds, they flew away, and then they became independent. They became who they were supposed to be. And that's the same for us. When we go into that sense of transcendence or transformation, that is a really juicy space. And I love it because when we're starting to create something new, maybe something that was already complete, already done, you start going into something new and you start noticing like, how amazing can it be if I can just do one small act, one small thing, one little element that's going to, keep me going forward into a different state of consciousness. I absolutely love all of these things, these written pieces. I love doing the Akashic records, of course, and I love sharing these materials. And I also love working with QHHT. So what am I creating right now? More opportunities to assist people or facilitate with people to have a better experience, not only with their body, but with their relationships, with their capacity to create miracles. All of that is so groovy. So those little birds, I missed them. I missed them when I went out that next morning and they were gone. But I knew that that was their journey, So each of us are in a different journey. So we'll see you soon. Namaste.